even if it's down, even if it's also so tempting to take it out, buy that car, buy that item, keep it invested. You will thank yourself later on for the sacrifices that you make today. Not a lot of people want to invest. Everyone wants to enjoy. I'm not anti-enjoyment. I'm not also anti you not doing the things that you love, but don't go broke doing it. You don't have to go broke just for you to be able to enjoy life. In this video, I want to talk about when should you stop investing. Is it when you see your investments, your stocks, your crypto, your real estate go up 10x, 100x, or whatever amount? Is it, or should you also stop when you start losing money? It's not going the way you want to go. Just a quick backstory, I started investing in my early 20s, and when I started investing, my main narrative was to leave that up until I was 60 years old. I just wanted to put as much as I can. I just wanted to build a base. I just wanted to accumulate. I wanted to have as much sources of income possible so that I could add to my position. At the end of the day, there's a lot of things in life that I could not control. At that point, I knew how much I could save money. I knew also that I had enough time to be able to generate extra sources that from what I saved and what I generated, I could use that in order for me to be able to add, in order for me to be able to build, and in order for me to be able to invest. Now, to make the long story short, also, I'm not yet 60 now. Everything that I invested for the long term, I'm still a net investor. No matter if times are hard, no matter if there's a recession, no matter if things are scary, I would not take my investment position out until it hit the intended purpose. That's what I want to say to all of you. Regardless if it's scary, if what you placed in there is investable money, meaning money that you won't use for the short term, money that's not an emergency fund, money that's not part of your operations, even if it's down, even if it's also so tempting to take it out, buy that car, buy that item, keep it invested. You will thank yourself later on for the sacrifices that you make today. Not a lot of people want to invest. Everyone wants to enjoy. I'm not anti-enjoyment. I'm not also anti you not doing the things that you love, but don't go broke doing it. You don't have to go broke just for you to be able to enjoy life. It's very important that you segment specific amounts for your long-term investing. So when should you take out your money? When you actually hit your goal. If it's for the long term, never ever take it out. And I know it feels tempting to take out money right now. If you're down but you don't need the money, you're in it to stack, you continue to add, you continue to build the base, you continue to do what you can so that your future would be better. People always want to gratify themselves immediately. But the name of the game is delayed gratification. The name of the game is for you to prioritize your future self more than what you just see or hear now. I quit my job 5-6 years later after my first work, and I would not have been able to do that if I did not save. I would not have the ability to do that if I did not invest. The goal is, aside from doing it for the long term, to build as much assets as you can, to stockpile as much assets as possible, because it's those assets that will work hard for you. And I want to stress this over and over. Even if we are in a bear market, even if there's a lot of uncertainty, even if it's scary, it's still a better proposition for you to invest your money. It's still a better proposition for you to build and double down on your assets. If you're watching this and you're in your 20s or you're in your 30s, double down. Don't waste the prime years of your life not building a base, not investing. Keep on putting it in. If you've been watching me over and over, this may sound like he keeps saying that, because I think this is one of the most important things that you need to realize, that it's about building a base, that it's about saving, that it's about investing. It's not just about the 100x returns, it's not just about the 10x returns, it's not just about what is the best stock out there, it's not just about, okay, this one will go to the moon. It's not just about that. It's all about setting aside money for the long term. It's all about financial planning. It's all about properly protecting what you have so that you win over the long term. It's okay if you don't look cool in front of your friends. It's okay if you're normal. It's okay if you're the weird one. It's okay if you're the one that's killjoy. It's okay, because you may have different dreams. You may have different passions. You may have different outlooks. You may want different things also as you get older. You may have different things that you want. You may have different responsibilities also. So don't let other people's realities define yours. Don't let other people's definition of how they want to live their life define yours. The fact that you are watching this, you are part of the minority. You are part of the very, very few people who would prioritize investing. It's easy to be entertained. It's easy to do things that you like. It's easy to do things that are very, very enjoyable. But it's hard to spend a lot of time to study. I encourage you, spend a lot of time in your financial education. It doesn't have to be my YouTube channel. It doesn't have to be any of the books that I've written, but it has to be you making a conscious decision right here, right now, to prioritize your investing. It has to be you right here, right now, in the midst of 2022, in the midst of the uncertainty, in the midst of the doubt, in the midst of the fear, that you are putting in and setting aside and building yourself above and beyond thinking long term, above and beyond positioning, building a base, stacking, accumulating, and not touching it for the long term. It's all about you also having the right mindset on investing. It's all about you having the correct mindset and learning and building yourself, because you will never go as far as how you put and educate yourself. It's what you feed inside you that will determine how will you decide. It's what you feed inside you that will determine the outlook of how your investments will be, because you can never outgrow what you learn. The benefits, the earnings, the gains that you will get is just a byproduct of how much you know. The more you learn, the more you earn, the more information you have, the better decisions you will make. The more information, experience, skills that you have, the greater the conviction that you can deploy to investments that you also have as well. So that when times are bad, you're not scared. So that when times are bad, you're not fidgety. So that when times are bad, you know what to do. And I'll never stop saying this. This is your time. This is your moment. That 2022, we need to see more and more people financially free. We need to see this generation financially free. We need to see more people having more than enough with the right mindset to invest. That's it for now. Marvingermo. I hope this video helps you. Trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, and God bless you all.